just whenever you're ready, because I can just drag
Oh,
the start.
right.
Yeah, I can just drag the start to the actual start time.
Howdy! It's camp for all y'all. This here is Slewfoot Sue, and I'm fixing to read you a story called Don't Eat the Bluebonnets. It's by Ellen Leventhal and Ellen Rothberg, and the pictures are by Joel Cook. Let's get started. Don't eat the bluebonnets. Sue Ellen had a mind of her own. When the other cows mooed, Sue Ellen whistled. When the other cows strolled, Sue Ellen danced. And when Max put a sign in the south pasture, Sue Ellen stomped her hoof. The sign says, "Don't eat the bluebonnets." And Sue Ellen says, "Max is not the boss of me. I can eat the bluebonnets if I want." And Max said, "The bluebonnets won't come back if you eat them." The next morning, when Sue Ellen arrived at the south pasture, two small, perfect-looking bluebonnets peeped out from the grass. They are. And the friends say, "Don't eat the bluebonnets." Sue Ellen says, "I'm not eating them. I'm just looking at them. Anyway, we eat the grass and it comes back. So will the bluebonnets." Later that day at the pond, Sue Ellen swished her tail and took a deep breath. "Don't eat the bluebonnets." "I'm not eating them. I'm just smelling them. Anyway, the water in the pond comes back. So will the bluebonnets." That evening, as she grazed under the big oak tree, Sue Ellen spied even more delicious looking bluebonnets. "Don't eat the bluebonnets." And Sue Ellen says, "I'm not eating them. I'm just kissing them. Anyway, the leaves on the trees come back. So will the bluebonnets." By the end of the week, the pasture was covered in delicious looking bluebonnets. And what do they say? You can say it with me. "Don't eat the bluebonnets." The grass comes back. "Don't eat the bluebonnets." The water comes back. "Don't eat the bluebonnets." The leaves come back. And so will the bluebonnets. With that, Sue Ellen charged into the pasture and ate all the bluebonnets. Oh my word. Sue Ellen was so full that she needed a rest. She curled up under the oak tree and fell asleep. When she woke up, all the animals were glaring at her, especially Max. "Somebody ate all the bluebonnets." "The bluebonnets will come back. Just wait." And wait they did. Look, they're going through this year's summer, and then fall, and then winter, and here's spring. That's when we usually see the bluebonnets sprouting up all around us. When the grass grew so tall that it tickled their bellies, the animals headed into the south pasture to see the bluebonnets, but there were none. If the bluebonnets won't come back, I'll bring them back myself. Sue Ellen gathered the bluebonnets in the north pasture and with a whoosh threw them onto the ground in the south pasture. By midday, the bluebonnets were so flat that even the bees couldn't find the pollen in them, Sue Ellen didn't give up. She had another idea. I'll paint the hay blue. As she finished the last stroke of her brush, she looked up and saw her friends munching and mooing. Well, that didn't work. Sue Ellen didn't give up. She gathered her art supplies and cut, pasted, and painted until the pasture was alive with paper bluebonnets. That night, a Texas-sized thunderstorm blew through the farm. Lightning lit up the sky, thunder boomed, and rain soaked the ground. The next morning, all the paper bluebonnets were gone. I guess only real bluebonnets are the color of the sky, and only real bluebonnets have that pretty smell, and only real bluebonnets can make our pasture beautiful again. So Sue Ellen thought and thought. The answer must be around here somewhere. Would a rake help? No. Would a shovel help? No. Would a hoe help? No, but you gave me a great idea. Look what I found. Now I know what to do. What did she find? It says, Tom and Ann's bluebonnet seed contains 1 field of bluebonnet seeds. Do you know what she's going to do? Let's see. That night, Sue Ellen and her friends got to work. And again, they waited. It wasn't long until their pasture was beautiful once again. And Sue Ellen knew that she could look at the bluebonnets, smell the bluebonnets, and even kiss the bluebonnets. But she would never, ever eat the bluebonnets again. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed Don't Eat the Bluebonnets. Hope you get a chance to see bluebonnets. If you come out here in the spring, we have a lot of them pretty bluebonnets around camp. So, I guess that's all. All of us here at Camp for All send all of y'all out there all of our love. This is Slewfoot Sue signing off.